Hello there everybody and welcome back to Megaquarium. Where we last left off, we had expanded slightly to the north in order to try and fulfill this little quest we've got going on. Unfortunately the video was only 20 minutes because I had to pop off temporarily, shall we say. That's probably the incorrect way of saying it, considering that it's sort of like a synonym for letting rip or something. I don't know. Anyway, I had to leave temporarily. I am now back. I am now ready to continue with this, and I'm a little bit more awake now because I've had some caffeine. A whole bottle of it actually. I just downed a bottle of Pepsi Max. I know. Normally I go for Coke, but and now I've got a Dr. Pepper sitting beside me because, you know, I'm healthy. Heh, he lied. Right, let's paint that up. Right, let's see how it looks from our perspective. I wish the cursor would be disabled when you're in this mode. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. No, these people look a little lonely though. Oh my god, she's like some Cthulhian entity from this angle. Jesus, scary. Right, that has lower water quality because that's broken. Okay, that's fair enough. They're not dying yet, so you could survive a little while with lower water quality. It's fine. You need the toilet. Why don't you go then? Yeah, they're good. Good. Hang on, haven't you just come out of the toilet? Oh, whatever. What next? Padded bench, Belfast tank, or large protein skimmer? I'm going to leave the power light till last, I think. Large protein skimmer, maybe. Yeah, we'll get the large protein skimmer. I have found the large protein skimmer in, I think I mentioned it in the last video. It's actually quite useful, just for getting that little bonus water quality you need. Sometimes. So is that just outright? That just outright needs more water quality. So, if we move that slightly down there. Yes. Alright, fine. I'll stick it there for a moment then. Then that should probably be sold. I'm a bit concerned that's going to settle the filters as well. Right. Where's that large filter that I just got? Large pump, power pump, there we go. We only want that dedicated to that. So then we can demolish that. No, we need to move these and attach it to that first. Hold on, what? Yeah, that one. No! That. Thank you. Move that over there. Just attach to that, then move that there. Attach to there we go. That's that one. Then that can come down here. Like that, maybe? No. Put it there. That can then be sold. And now we need to add a protein skimmer onto this. And that should now be correct. Excellent. Right, they've also been fed. I noticed in the last video they were not fed. I'm guessing because I didn't have enough staff. But everyone seems to be fed now. In fact, I might have actually had one too many staff. Ah, those all grew to size 11, that's why. That'll be why. That gets 400 points of science. Wow, that is pretty impressive. What time do we actually close, out of curiosity? Right. Because I've noticed that we seem to... It gets to about... The time thing doesn't go all the way around. Which kind of makes sense, because, you know, an aquarium isn't open 24 hours a day. That would be a little silly. If you're hungry, why don't you go and get something to eat? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Right. Okay, so can I just wanted to check if arrows can... No, arrows cannot be put like... Yeah, arrows can't be put over existing or under existing objects. So what are the viewability figures? 80% of people view these. That's still pretty good. These are all 100%. That's broken. What a surprise. And yeah. Oh, 86. It's going up a bit. I think I might need some more. Nah, I don't need more benches. How are these doing for... Yeah, they're clean. They're fine. Right, I really should start setting zones, I think. Oh, I've unlocked an achievement. Have 1,000 guests sent to your aquariums. Oh yeah, aquariums. So that's just that just adds up every single one. Well. We got a really good fixer there. Civil engineer Olive loves the hands-on parts of working in an aquarium. Yes, so we might consider her as our next hire if things start breaking too often. Speaking of things breaking, can these pumps break? Schooling bannerfish, yay! We got some tank mates. Ooh, a common starfish. Avoid placing with tank mates which are a danger to starfish. Ah, but that's cold water. Not tropical. Actually, what are schooling bannerfish? Are they tropical? I should probably actually just get some of these. I can unlock them really quickly. I'm getting like, yeah, nearly 500 ecology. Listen to me sounding like I know what I'm talking about. I've never been a fan of corals, but I imagine they do look quite interesting, so... And crabs. I do quite like crabs, so we can get some crabs. That can't be housed with a bully. Yeah, let's get the crab for now, I think. Oh, that's broken. Can someone go deal with that? Your vet is going to go deal with it. I think I'll probably put a tool station over here, actually, because though that's a pretty big room. Now, if I was to share that connection with another tank, how would that work? Would it, like, properly share it, or... So would it like split the power between the two, or is it just for, you know, would it have both have the max amount of power? I don't know. I don't know what I'm on about. Belfast tank probably. Although that padded bench would be quite useful. Well, it looks like they can only come at it from one way. So it's basically a sofa. We're just sticking random sofas around our aquarium. I don't know. Belfast tank. Or padded bench. Let's go for the Belfast tank for now. Sven has leveled up! Go Sven! Choose a skill to level up, or learn a new skill. So you're good at feeding and fixing. I'm tempted to give you another level of feeding. There's no point really giving you another. I can hire more staff to deal with these specific areas. So I'm guessing I'll give you another level in feeding. Although an extra level in fixing probably would help. Because the higher your fix level, I'm assuming it's going to be the higher, or the less time it takes to fix things. We'll give you fixing. We'll give you fixing. Oh, only 92% of guests. I've seen those now. Huh. Are the arrows not working? Did someone get bored? I don't know. Everything seems to be clean at the moment. Can't see any litter around. I did put a bin there, I did. Yeah, good. Right. 62%. That's plummeted. Jesus. Alright, well, there's not really much I can do about that for the time being. But yeah, can this break? It does not look like it. It's got 270 and 36, so yeah, that's... That'll do. Anyway, schooling bannerfish. They are tropical, and they do like a little bit of green. And there needs to be 6 of them to actually, you know, survive. And they like moving around a lot. They're not happy with the water quality, and they're not happy with the plant level. Right, and the water quality, we'll put in another protein skimmer. We'll put a big one. How's that? 84 water quality. Lovely. We might be able to put a crab in there. As long as these don't munch crabs. Those don't munch crabs. And what was the other thing I put in there? What was the other thing that I put in there? Ah! Got my crab. Good. And those will actually increase your water quality, apparently. And they don't need feeding. Probably the... we might as well get the mushrooms. Or we could just say, stuff those and go for something a bit bigger. Skill required to feed the fuzzy dwarf lionfish. Presumably so that the staff member does not poison themselves, I don't know. The humpback snapper. Ooh. Excellent addition to the large shark tank, since its shoaling ability and quick bursts of speed keep it out of trouble. And it eats sand eel. Ooh. Grow to 16! Jesus! That's a big fish. Mind you, eventually we're going to start getting to sharks, so I shouldn't really be complaining about big fish. Atlantic pollock. We could start getting cold water tanks. That eats sand eel, that eats cockles. And that will eat fish of size 3 or less. That is a big boost to ecology, though. We're actually doing quite well on ecology. We could probably start heading towards science. Let's head towards them. Why not? They need to eat. Oh, they're being fed. That's fine. That's fine. I think I need to probably put in another toilet somewhere. There seems to be a lot of people going to the toilet. That needs clean. That's being cleaned. God, we have a lot of guests and a lot of needs. I definitely think I should have gone for that bench. Or that sofa thing rather than the Belfast tank, but... Oh well. What's our prestige? We're nearly level 6, so... That's not too bad. This is the point where I start getting really confused. The problem is with my brain, right? Aside from the fact it doesn't work correctly as it should, is that it just does tendency to, like, it can't do that many details well. It gets really overwhelmed very quickly. So, although I like these kind of games, that's why I don't have a tendency to play them that much, because... Oh, Gabri's getting it. Good, 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 good. Right. Ah, we're losing prestige! No! Fine, whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Oh, that's broken as well. We'll probably get more toolkits, actually. Tool stations. Belfast tank! Woo! Get the padded bench. Now! You can never have too many toolkits lying around, especially not when you're floating 21 grand. Anything else broken? No. Good. Alright. We've lost a lot of prestige. That's slightly annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Right. Okay, so I wanted to put some crabs in that tank, but I can't remember what I put in there. Schooling bannerfish and reef schoolfish. So neither of those, I'm assuming, are endangered crabs. No, they're not. Or crustaceans. Blue knuckle hermit crab. Oh, we got four hermit crabs in there. So that's now increased our ecology even more. At least that tank has. Point totals. There we go. Actually, was it ecology that those boosted, or was it science? No, it was ecology. It was ecology. I could probably put some more in there. Some reef squirrelfish. Because that is a big tank. Oh, they need more cave, don't they? Cave. I need more of these things. Invalid placement location. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I need more of these variations of these. I don't know why, or well, it's not. I don't know why. I don't know how to unlock them. Oh yeah, shark. They're looking for a cuckoo race fully grown. Alright. I may have pronounced that incorrectly. I apologise if I have. That's... Oh, the protein skim is broken. No! All my lionfish are going to die. There we go. There's my cuckoo race. Excellent. And we get the other cold water fish. Is the shark... The shark is tropical. So that can't go in the same tank as the thing that they're asking for. Oh my god, everything's broken. Everything is breaking. The apocalypse has begun. Hopefully nothing dies in the meantime. They should be alright. As long as this tank stays okay, because I think if I remember correctly, the crustaceans, yeah, they're 70% water quality. I don't think I've got anything else that... Oh, the schooling bannerfish is 70% as well. And the fox-faced rabbitfish. Oh, we've actually got a lot of 70%. Fair enough, I suppose. They need what they need. So what is my base prestige actually at? Guess thoughts. This aquarium is untidy. Oh, screw you. I know that's incredibly rude, but you know what? Ah, right. I see. I need more cleaners, apparently. Cleaning 1. Do we have any people that are better at cleaning? No, we don't. You're good at fixing and cleaning, so yeah, we'll hire Olive, I think. So yeah, where's our base prestige? Ooh, we can unlock some more. Moon jelly? That looks like a jellyfish. Double filter. Oh, that's gonna break really easily. Large chiller. Small creasel tank. Ooh. Oh, that's one of the ones where you walk through it. Oh, I've got to get one of those. A pirate chest, an ancient gate. Ooh. We unlock some pretty cool things next rank. 2 guests have said this is untidy. New seating available. Right. Excellent. Get power lights. Now, we're going to sell all of these benches, and we're going to replace them with something a bit more comfortable for the guests. Wherever they are. There they are. Right. Ah, wrong place. I mean, I can afford it. It's fine. Nope, let's not sell the tanks. Let's be really careful with what buttons I press. Sorry. All its contents. You can sell the guests. Right. Okay. We'll let them rest for a minute, and we'll just replace that one in a moment. There. No access for staff? What? Oh. I see what you mean. Right, okay. And move forward a bit. There we go. No, you don't. Don't sell on that. It's selling it. There we go. Lovely. So now the guests should be a little more comfortable. There's 2 up there, but they can deal with that. There we go. Now we'll sell it. And we shall have... Although, to be honest, we do kind of... Unless we have 4. Like that. That could work. Right. Has anyone missed feeding? Might as well keep those on. What is our... Right, we need to start getting a cold water tank up. Because we're going to have our next fish very, very shortly. Right, so... However, I think it's probably wise if we don't... I'm not sure how the cold water tanks work. I've not got that far in the campaign yet. Where is the cooler or chiller? Basic chiller. Cold water tank requires cold greater than or equal to its depth. So what if we just put in a really basic tank and do it that way? What are those? Those 5 to 11. Oh, Gabri has leveled up. Excellent. Well done, Gabri. No, he's really good at cleaning, so we'll probably just keep him going with cleaning. So let's pause it for a moment. So while I figure this out. So there's no point getting deep wall tanks for this because there's no way I'm going to be able to keep it cold enough in order to. So it might be worth getting an observation tank. I could just get basic wall tanks, I suppose. Let's see how a basic wall tank works out. So that's got, what, 30 space, so I can fit 2 of them in there. So if I was to get, say, a chiller, where's the chiller gone? Basic chiller. And then put in my cuckoo race. Yes, I know, you don't have enough water quality. Put in a large filter. And that is actually enough for them. And we don't have any cockles in the aquarium, but we can deal with that. Right. I put too much out, whatever. And then the next tank along, we can get the one we are unlocking now. Unfortunately, I can't put anything else in there with them because the only things I have at the moment are tropical fish. So they're going to have to just be friends, hopefully. Does still give me 41 science points for 2 fish. That's not too bad. What happens if we put in a power heater and a chiller as well? Do they sort of counter each other out? So does the chill go down to 4 or something? I don't know. Right, anyway. They want cave, don't they? So I guess it's just going to be the rock overhang again. I also need some cockles. There we go, some cockles. And we want a tool station. And we want a broom stand, just in case. We want a sponge... No, we don't want a sponge sink yet. We shall put a toilet over here, probably. So that's... How did I do it before? I did actually have whole blocks, so... So while they're looking at the fish, they can also hear people going to the toilet. That's how lovely. Sponge sink. There we go. And 2 toilets. They're not going to be in the fish section. Learn to... I've got the memory of a freaking fish. I should be in this aquarium. Probably the angry fish or something. Well, not the angry fish. I'd be more like Dory from Finding Nemo. That said, my long-term memory isn't great either. But whatever. What are we going to... Oh, I need a staff door first, that would probably help. And then we'll put another tank in there. Put that out. What is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Good. Put a wall tank there. We won't put anything in it yet. But that's just in preparation for the next fish. What colour scheme are we going to have around here? Probably it's going to still be the harpside paint. I still think that looks a bit odd. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that actually. See, that's the good thing about having all this is like... hold on. Where's it gone? Yeah, this is a good thing about it all being free. You can just sort of change it whenever you like. So this is the tropical section, right? So all the tropical fish will go in here. Yeah, it makes sense, right? There we go. Lovely. God. Right, let's also... I'm tempted to like have this whole area as shipwreck paint. God. Let me... There we go. Right. So, yeah. Right. So because of the way that the painting of walls works, I need that one bit further back. Yep. Yep. And yep. No, I was in the right one to begin with. Shipwreck. There we go. There we go. Right. So we can then sell that space, and paint those with shipwreck. Right. So I'm guessing this area is going to be Harbourside, although I do prefer staff areas to be Harbourside paint. Though when we unlock the frickin' hell. When we unlock the next type of paint, was it pirate ship or something? We're gonna have this area as pirate ship. All the Cold War stuff will be pirate. So yeah, that is hopefully going to be sufficient. And I just accidentally painted over one of the tropical bits. There we go. Lovely. And this area is now open to the public. What on earth? I forgot a bit. Upside. I wonder if I should actually keep that wall up. I don't like the way that this sort of I should put the wall there. Let's think about this. So if I was to remove that and put the wall up here instead, and then just sell one of those off. No, don't fill in. Sell the wall. That would probably look a bit better because of the way the painting works, like I said before. Although, again, the paint can only be applied to one specific object instead of one specific side of an object. So... Decisions. I suppose we might as well put that as Harbourside. And then remove the Harbourside bit and then make that tropical. There we go. That looks a bit better, I guess. Now I can almost guarantee that people are not going to see that, so... Oh, there's our Atlantic pollock. Lovely. Do we have any more? Yep, common starfish is cold water. Lovely. It's probably going to be eaten by the other two fish, but whatever. Hopefully it won't. Sandy Older Spencer over there. And Atlantic. Oh look. Where are you? I should probably put some filtering on that, shouldn't I? That might help. And then a chiller. Chiller. There we go. And finally, the fish. I wish there were other ways of sorting the fish. Like, you could sort it into like cold water and tropical. I mean, because at the moment it's sorted by what kind of fish they are. So groupers, sturgeons, soldiers, butterfly, that sort of thing. Schooling finfish, apparently. Eat sandy eel every 2 days. Oh, we have to feed them. We have to feed them every 2 days. Ah, no, I can only fit one in that tank. Because that grows up to size 16. I'm tempted to get a deep water one. Just put in a load of chillers. Because that's... Right, let's move those away. I can't move them away, can I? Fine, we'll just sell the whole thing. Damn it. Right, let's put in a deep water tank. Deep water tank, there we go. So how big is that? That's 48. So 2 16s is 32. Another 16 is 48. So I can actually get 3 in there. Excellent. Of course, that does mean I'm going to need 2 chillers. Wherever they are. Down here, aren't they? Right, 2 chillers. And hopefully... 1 large filter will be enough. Though they can't actually access that. So I'm going to need to expand that way slightly. And to stick my filter down the side as usual. Go, put in a protein skimmer just for an extra bit of boost. And then put in that and some stairs to it. Finally, we can get ourselves our old Atlantic pollock in there. And hopefully they should, I say survive, more of, there we go, just a little bit for them. So how big are they? They are quite big actually. I feel like they probably deserve a bit of a bigger tank. Yeah. Those haven't grown yet. Hello. Is it just me or did he just start sliding across the floor? Yeah, he just did it again. There doesn't seem to be anything major going on at the moment. Yeah, people are seeing it, but because it's hidden behind the wall, I'm guessing. So if we put in a... Oh, Flick has leveled up. Yeah, your fixing and feeding skills aren't exactly great, are they? We've already got a cleaner, so we'll probably just up your feeding a bit. So we're still making a profit, so that's something. What was I looking for? I was looking for something and I can't remember what it was. I am actually tempted to make that a deep wall tank. Just so they have some more friends. That should be alright. I mean, they don't eat... I don't think they eat starfish, do they? They'll only damage crustaceans. Power light. Excellent. So hopefully we should increase our rank shortly. Anything? Nope, no negatives. They like the coral groupers. There we go, rank up. Excellent. We can now get Pirate Cove paint, Pitted Column, Pirate Chest, and Ancient Gate. Striped boxfish, French angelfish, unicorn sturgeonfish, Balian race, moon jelly. Limited is swimming ability and drift with the current. They feed on plankton and small crustaceans which they collect with their stinging tentacles. Lovely. So basically, don't put it in a tank with crabs. And an anemone. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. He said having just tried to pronounce it. Right, first thing we're getting. Large chiller. Second thing we're doing is changing the paint scheme around here. There. And Pirate Cove. And around there. See, that's not quite as piratey as I was kind of expecting. I was kind of hoping it would be more like, you know... Yeah, whatever. Right. That'll do. It's something different, isn't it? Right. I did not finish painting that area. Oh. Shipwreck. Oh, hold on. Gift shop or fixing? Fixing. Yes, we don't have a gift shop yet, so we can't actually unlock the gift shop yet, I don't think. I think we need to be a much higher level for that. Right. Now, I want to put down some benches in this area. There we go. 1, 2, and a bin. And a fizzy drinks machine even. No, don't put it like that. Dipstick. There we go. And a chocolate machine and a bin. Bin. There we go. Right. And, well, I suppose that will have to be it for the time being. We have now reached 40 minutes, which I said I would do to make up for the fact that the last video was only 20 minutes. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. And next time, we will try to make this area a bit more visible. It appears that people aren't really looking at that. They're just leaving as soon as they get to here. Or here. Are you aware that a seat exists over there, you mad person? Ah, whatever. Oh no, he's sitting down. Right. Yes, so... I'm gonna pause this before anything else happens. Humpback snapper, maybe? Active swimmer. And a shoaler. Yeah, we'll pause this now before anything else happens. But yes, I have been Caldaris. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.